I got to tell you, I'll be honest with you, and you've always been honest with me, and certainly about your history and your road traveled, Mike.
Yeah,
If somebody had told me when you were going through what you were going through with the dogfighting that Arthur Blank would have you part of a Super Bowl run and be there and be front and center, I would have thought there's no chance on this green earth of something like that
yeah,
happening.
yeah. That's just the type of man that Arthur is, and he always told me that everything that you do in life, it's going to come back, full surface, and you have to pay attention to, all the moving parts, and follow the signs, and that's what I've always allowed myself to do, ever since that incident happened. And I think that's the way he lived his life. He believed in redemption. He believed in second chances. And he even told me that when I was going through that. So, for him to just, be so supportive of me, it makes me a better man. It makes me a better person. It makes me have a totally different outlook on life. And, just having that experience of going back to the Georgia Dome and, having the chance to see all the players and see all the older guys and see the younger guys that's out there playing and seeing their success, man, it feels like I'm a part of it. And I'm just thankful that, this year has been one of the teams that I've been rooting for all year. That one of my favorite teams it made it to the Super Bowl, and I wish my other favorite team would have made it in Pittsburgh, but that didn't happen. So now Atlanta got to go dethrone New England for me.
Mike Vick here on the Rich Eisen Show. What would a Super Bowl mean to the city of Atlanta, Michael Vick?
Oh my God, to the city of Atlanta, the Super Bowl will mean everything. It brings everything back full surface from the time the franchise first started, and into 2017, where its completion, having an opportunity to bring a championship to a city who has never had one, we know what that's like, and to be able to just celebrate. And for those guys that are with the organization now who are playing, for Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, for those guys to be able to step in and get it done, it speaks volume, and they will forever be remembered, as Atlanta Falcons in the city. And this city will always be able to claim a championship. And I think that's what it's all about at the end of the day. And most importantly for Arthur Blank and Rich McKay and a lot of other people in the organization and administration who have put a lot of hard work in over the years, blood, sweat, and tears from everybody. So it'll be awesome.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.